What's happening? What's happening? We trapping. Let's get it. Shout out to everybody rocking with me, man. Let's get it. We trapping on a Friday, man. Ain't no damn credit on no damn Friday. You understand me? Let's get it. Shout out to Michael Lockhart. Shout out to Fish82. Shout out to Swain, Mr. Bad Influence in the building, man. Let's get it. Shout out to Double R. Shout out to Texas Bread, Cowboy 83. Shout out to Michael Lautry in the building. Shout out to Starboy Entertainment, Carl Winnington. What's happening? We trapping. Okay. Let's get this trap round the corner, man. Make sure we hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. We in the building, man. I'm feeling good. You know, it's the weekend. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing this morning? Shout out to Aaron Ball, man. What's happening? Shout out to everybody rocking, man. Make sure we hit that like and share, man. Send this to a friend or foe. Let them know where to go to find some of that good Cowboys content. You understand me? Let's get it. Shout out to TJ LBF Delaney. Shout out to you, sir. What's happening? We in the building. Shout out to Starter Kick Duke in the building, sir. What's happening? We trapping. You already know what time it is, man. It's a busy day going on up out here in these free agency streets. You know what I'm saying? The Cowboys been willing and dealing, moving and grooving. You understand me? But you know what we gonna make these haters do. Let's get it. We finna make these haters hate. That's exactly what we finna make them do. Let's get it. Hit that like and share for the squad. Let's go. Give me a one if everything sounds lovely today on this Trap Friday. You understand me? Let's get it.
That would make them hate. Hey. And we just getting K and they just in the way. Hey. That would make them hate.
We already know what time it is, man. They hate us cause they ain't us. You understand? We in the building. Shout out to Miss Regina Green in the building. What's happening? Mr. Peter Rizzo on Facebook. I appreciate y'all, man. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get this trap around the corner, y'all. Let's get it. Hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. We getting nefarious on a Friday now. You already know that. Shout out to Robert Smith, Randy Rose in the building. You already know. Hey, let's go. Shout out to C. Burleson in the building. Trap Boy C in here, man. Let's get it, man. It's a Friday, y'all. Thank God it's Friday in here. You understand? Shout out to Kelly 2Ks. You understand? Let's get it. Hey, let's get this trap around the corner, man. Let's get it. There go Mr. Dislike in the building early with us. Let's get it. Hey, Mr. Dislike in here early. Let's get it. Shout out to everybody rocking, man. What's happening? Hey, man, you might feel like you at school. You might feel like you at home or maybe even watching me from a phone. But I promise you, sir, you are in the trap. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, man, I don't know who Mr. Dislike is. I told you, we gonna take a bet. Mr. Dislike gotta be either, do y'all think it's either somebody I snagged on, like Mouse Head Top, like, cause I did a lot of people like that, dog. I really did, you understand? Or do you think it was somebody who gal I took, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I confiscated their girlfriend or something like that. Or maybe, you know what I'm saying, it's one of these Eagles fans or either Mr. Eastside Harry. Who y'all think it is? Who y'all think Mr. Dislike is? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we got to overthrow that hater, man. So, let's run it up. Shout out to It's Too Easy in the building. Shout out to everybody rocking, man. But look, we done signed us a backup quarterback, y'all. We got Mr. Cooper Rush back in the building, man. I don't know how y'all might be feeling, man, but hey, I feel good, sir. You understand me? I think it was an easy, cheap deal, team friendly. You understand? It's rush hour back in the building. You understand me? Let's get it. Hey, I I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it at all, y'all. I ain't mad at it at all. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said it's Lee side. It's Lee side. Yes, sir. Hey, Kermit, since you know we trap different on the Friday, sir. You know the trap hit different on the Friday. You know what I'm saying? The trap hit different on the Friday, sir. Hey, we feeling good, man. Hey, I gotta get my Twitter popping too, cause hey, anything could happen. Anything could happen. Yeah, I'm good with Russ too, Star. How you doing, Miss Stargazer Sports in the building? How you doing? Shout out to everybody rocking, man. Hey, that's a cheap deal. Let's go ahead and start with the good old content, man. I think they said it's some breaking news. Word on the street from the Star at the Trap, you know what I'm saying? The Star, real close to the Trap, you understand me? It's a lot of stuff going on in these streets, man. So let's take a look at some of this stuff. You know, shout out to Miss Jane Slade over there on Twitter. Y'all make sure y'all go follow her. She's a great follower, you understand? Trap. She keeps you up to date with a lot of stuff, you understand? Shout out to Jazzy Jeff in the building. Miss Jane says, new Cowboys cornerback Stephon Gilmore talks to the media this morning, says he's been a Dallas Cowboy fan his whole life. His uncle, his dad have been fans. Looking forward to adding a piece to the puzzle. You understand? Hey, I love it. Trap. Now, I know people might come over here and be capping and act like they fans, you know what I'm saying? But I could just imagine, like, if somebody a fan like me, if your fandom made up like mine, you understand? I just couldn't imagine being able to play for that star, sir. Man, I just couldn't imagine being able to play for that star. Boy, it'll be over with. But she goes on to say that Gilmore says he's a person who resets every year and looking forward to that. Explains a rigorous maintenance program, keep his body right, stretches, massages before practice, does all the little things to put himself into a position to be successful every year. So, hey, I love to hear that. I love to hear that. I think y'all don't understand how much leadership that Mr. Stephon Gilmore is gonna bring to this locker room, man. I could just imagine, like, he got that championship pedigree, championship experience. He's gonna help Trayvon Diggs. These are people that look up to him. These are people who was fighting over his jersey, y'all. I'm telling you now. These were people that were fighting over his jersey, so they actually like him a lot, bro. And it's respect. It's instant respect, instant, you know what I'm saying? Instant, what can I say, chemistry when it comes to the locker room. You seen how much Michael Parsons and Trayvon Diggs respect the young man. They respect the young man. They love him. So I think that chemistry just finna be up, y'all. I really do. I think the chemistry finna be up. She goes on to say, asked about the jersey swap last year with Michael Parsons and Trayvon Diggs, and says a week before told them he wanted one of their jerseys and was mad at a teammate for getting Diggs before him. Asked about Trayvon Diggs, he says a great player with a great future, but looks forward to teaching him some things he didn't know as a young player and try to bring him along. He says they are gonna push on each other and lean on him too. Hey, man, I'm telling you, bro. This is all W's. This is all W's, sir. It's all W's, sir. That's all it is. Look, I love the fact that, you know what I'm saying, he even went on to mention in his interview like how he gonna like to go against Dak Prescott in practice and stuff like that. He said Dak is a great quarterback too. I know that probably pissed off a couple people. Y'all probably said that was cap. But he said Dak was a great quarterback and he can't wait to go against him in practice every day. You know, that's gonna get Dak better going up against a defense like this as well, sir. You best believe that. That's going to push Dak a little harder, you know what I'm saying? And he has been going up against a pretty solid defense already, but hey, you can't even, you know what I'm saying? We thinking about what this defense finna do to the ops, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, pass me a lighter, I'm trying to smoke me up.
Just imagine what it's gonna do to our offense practicing against it every day. Just imagine what the growth it'll be for Jalen Tolbert going up against some people like that, man. All of that is just wonderful in my opinion. It's just all sensational. I love the idea. I love the idea, man. So look, you know, my quarterback look like he hurting. You know what I'm saying? My QB looks like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a little rough ride for him, you know what I'm saying? I'm already hip. That was his partner, sir. They came in the league together. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a rough transition for Dak Prescott without his buddy, Mr. Ezekiel Elliott, man. That's tough. But in other news, being messy, you know what I'm saying? Someone did the work for us. I gotta figure out who did this. I'm sorry, but they said they went and searched DeAndre Hopkins and see that, you know, they went and searched Dak and see that he followed DeAndre Hopkins, and then they searched DeAndre Hopkins and see was he following Dak, and you know that's pretty interesting though. So look. This is not peculiar, so I did have to look. I'm like, man, this don't mean nothing. So I'm like, hey, let me see. So I go to Dak's Instagram. You know, I'm doing detective work, so I'm doing detective work too now. So I go to Dak's. I'm like, let me see if this anything weird, because I'm like, let me name some more premier receivers, because it don't seem like it'll be a bad thing for a premier receiver to be following a premier quarterback or vice versa. So I typed in a few other guys, and hey, some of them other guys didn't come up. You know what I'm saying? Some of them other guys didn't come up, sir. You understand? So hey, it may be something to this here now. We might be able to get Mr. DeAndre up in the building. You understand me? There go Mr. Dislike again, sir. How you doing? You know what I'm saying? I hope you're having a terrible Friday, actually. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing. We love our ops too, man. We love our ops too.
Hey, yo, pass me a lighter, I'm trying to smoke me up.
We actually love our ops too. But do y'all think it's something to this? Now, I know people my age and a little older, we probably look at this like, man, this means nothing, landlord. This means nothing. But this new generation, they move a little different, y'all. I want y'all to understand. They move a little different. They operate on a different kind of level. So social media actually means something to them. You know what I'm saying? It actually means something. They do everything on social media. They tell everything. Look, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Mr. Dislike. That's going to be his name. I think I just coined the phrase. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Dislike. How you doing, sir? You know what I'm saying? I ain't mean to take your girl. She wanted me. She chose me, sir. She chose me. And then it had to be in high school, man. I've been married for years, sir. What you doing? It didn't happen yesterday, so, you know, get over it, sir. Get over it. But look, this does mean something to these new guys. So I know we might be looking at it like it's laughable, you know what I'm saying? It might be funny to us, but these new guys, they do every single thing on the internet, you know what I'm saying? So a follow or unfollow, it means something. It might not mean everything or mean it's the end all be all, but it is slightly significant, I'd say. Just slightly. He's not following every premier wide receiver, I'll tell you that, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, to who may be concerned, you know what I'm saying, we did sign CJ Goodwin. I guess that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? He's a phenomenal special teamer. You know what I'm saying? He is one of the higher paid ones. That's why I was like, you know, I wouldn't be too concerned if we let him go. But, you know what I'm saying? We do got Kelvin Joseph, you know what I'm saying? I pissed him off yesterday when I was like, man, we got Kelvin Joseph. What we re-signed him for? Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, hopefully Kelvin Joseph does something better, you know, hopefully he takes a step forward. But, you know, to those who may be concerned, we did sign Mr. CJ Goodwin. So, moving along. The Eagles just signed Mr. Marcus Mariota. Good grief. Former Falcons quarterback Marcus Mariota reaches an agreement with the Philadelphia Filthy Turd Eagles on a 1-year, $5 million deal up to $8 million per source. Hey, now, you know, Gardner Minshew did leave. So I think Gardner Minshew got a chance. I think he went to the Colts. So he might have a chance to start over there. But, you know, I ain't going to lie. I kind of like the way they do their backup quarterback situation because, you know, Marcus Mariota probably can do everything like that Jalen Hurts can do, just like, you know, to a slightly smaller degree. You know what I'm saying? And in my opinion, that's kind of how you should build your backup quarterback situation. It should go something similar to that. But, you know, screw the Eagles. You know, we don't care nothing about them guys. And, hey, we always ready for a fight if they want to fight. You know how we get down. So, hey, let us know what's happening. Let us know if you want to go take it to war. We can have a digital duel anytime. You ready? You understand me? It's always time to fight an op. You understand?
Hey, yo, pass me a lighter. I'm trying to smoke me up.
I'm just saying. So, moving along. Let's see what else we got on the docket. Yeah, we know we signed Cooper Rush back. Dak backup is back. The Cowboys are signing Cooper Rush to a 2-year deal for $6 million max. First year and signing bonus fully guaranteed. Okay, how y'all feeling about Mr. Cooper Rush being back? I like it. I ain't gonna lie to you. And look, you seen what the Eagles just paid they backup, and look what we paying ours. And ours got 4 or 5 wins already in our offense. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's decent. Give me a 1 on a scale of 1 to 10. How y'all feeling about having Cooper Rush back? Now, it's not saying that I feel like we still might draft a quarterback more than likely. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, it's such a cheap deal. We actually seen what Cooper Rush did when Dak went down. And you know it was a whole lot of backup quarterbacks that played last year in the playoffs. So, man, hey, ain't no telling, man. We might have to be happy with this situation. With an extra 17 game, Fitz said 1. Good grief. With it being 17 games in a year now, like they adding a whole nother game, sir, I think the backup quarterback position, like, I think it got way more important than it was in the past. Because like I said, look at the playoffs. So just imagine if you do get on a playoff run and let's say if you not a number 1 seed, you might have to play 3 to 4 extra games in the playoffs. So, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot of games all together, especially when you add it with another game. If you make a Super Bowl run and have to play like 4 games in the playoffs, that's 21 games. Like, that's a lot of games. That's a lot of games. And that's a lot of opportunities for your quarterback to go down. So the backup quarterback position is more important these days, contrary to popular belief. You know what I'm saying? But I'm okay with Cooper. He's staying in Dallas. I know some of them, Skywalker still called them Super Cooper Troopers, you know what I'm saying? The Cooper Rush crowd is pleased out there. The Cooper Rush crowd is pleased. So, let's move along. Now, this is a kind of basically a summary of everything the Cowboys did so far, updated. We done franchise tag Tony Pollard, signed Donovan Wilson, signed Leighton Vander Esch, signed Cooper Rush, signed C.J. Goodwin, acquired Gilmore. Now, we need more on that acquired area right there. We need much more on that acquired area. That's the one name. We got to go get us some more people, you understand me? You know what I'm saying? We got to get us some more people. So, I'm kind of pleased with what we're doing so far, the direction we look like we're going in, but we definitely need to add some more on this acquired column. But gone, Connor McGovern, Luke Gifford, and Noah Brown. Released, Mr. Elliott, that's sad. Unsigned, Schultz, Fowler, McQuaid, Brown, Hankins, Hilton, Barr, Peters, Overton. I don't even know who Overton is. I'm going to just be real with y'all. Watkins and Maher. So out of these unsigned people, let me see. I give y'all 2. If you had to sign 2 and kick the rest of them off a bridge, you know what I'm saying? Out of these, which 2 would you make a priority? Which 2 would you want to bring back to the trap?
Trap.
I got my 2. So y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a little time to think on that. Out of Fowler, McQuaid, Brown, Hankins, Hilton, Barr, Peters, Watkins. It's like you are picking something from the trash bins. Outside of Schultz. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, if you had to pick 2 people, who would you get out of this unsigned, or anybody that would make you mad if we didn't sign back? Cause I ain't really too pressed on none of them, but like I'm pretty high on Fowler, and my 2 would be Fowler and Hankins for sure. Like I wouldn't mind Hilton, but Fowler and Hankins I think that's pretty easy. Shout out to everybody rocking, man. I'ma make sure I get back to everybody when I get off of this presentation, this semi-trap presentation we got going on. It's a Friday, man. We trapping on a Friday now. So let's see. I'm going to check out everybody's thoughts. He said, oh no, 3, Hilton. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, I gave you 2 options. You know what I'm saying? I gave you 2. And if I only had 2, I'm taking Fowler and Hankins. You know what I'm saying? They're my 2 right there. But we might need Peters too. Yeah, I don't know. We need some O-line here too. We might need Peters too. I don't know. I might take it up. If you did 2 already, we gonna let you get an extra one. We gonna give you a bonus. So if you had a bonus, I'd say Fowler, Hankins. Ooh, that's a tough one between Hilton and Peters though. That's a tough one between Hilton and Peters. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Fowler, Hankins. Give me some O-line help. I could probably get some receiver depth in the draft, man. Give me some O-line help. Peters is 40, y'all. He is an old man, though. He is an old man. So, if y'all just joining in, man, I don't know if y'all knew or whatever. I go by Landlord from Alabama. Your plug for everything about America's team, a.k.a.
It's me, I'm him, I'm not them. I'm him, Jones, I'm him, Duncan.
And right now, we're doing a semi-exercise on, out of these unsigned people, pick 3 of them to stay. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to let y'all look at it for just a few more seconds, and then we're going to move along. We're going to move along in the trap. Somebody, Michael Lockhart said Fowler, Hankins, and Hilton. That's a solid 3 right there. Shout out to Willie T, Flo in the building, Mo in the building. I don't know if I ever seen you, but welcome to the trap, sir. Welcome to the trap. Eli in the building, so over it. Big Dallas 8604. Scott Ricks over there on Facebook. Shout out to you, sir. Metris Adams, everybody. Big Pun #1. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Tober Ops in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, pass me a lighter. I'm trying to smoke me.
Shout out to you, sir. But yeah, man. So let me know who y'all want out of them 3. If you only had 3 choices, who would you pick out of those unsigned gentlemen? Shout out to Mafia Miles GTA with the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. I really do. Yes, sir. He says Brown is great for depth, but we definitely don't need him now. Talking about Anthony. Yeah. You see, I strolled on past that young man. I scrolled on past him. I kept it moving on him, sir. So, yeah, out of those, I'm taking Fowler, Hankins, I guess Peters, man. He's such an old man, though, so it's funny, y'all, I didn't see no one say Barr, you know what I'm saying? I didn't see no one say Barr. Hold on, though. Carlos Watkins played good football, y'all. I think y'all asleep, though. Carlos Watkins played good football for us, too, now. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. we do need to improve, though. We do need to improve. But Carlos Watkins played good football for us, man. He did. He really did, though. Like, shout out to him. I think we underrate what he did for us. So let's see. Nah, don't put the don't shank me with the butter knife like Loud Nation say. Shout out to Loud Nation. But how y'all feel if we was ended up with this type of offense right here? Now I know, say for instance, if we go get DeAndre Hopkins and we draft Bijan Robinson, man, look at here. I'm thinking Super Bowl, sir. I'm thinking Super Bowl. We'll definitely need some more O-line help. But man, this offense will be spectacular. I'm sorry. Y'all know I'm a receiver guy. I'm a skill position guy. But Lord, this would be outstanding. I think we'll be getting the ring, man. It'll be a ring for America's team.
We are America's team. The most watched, the most hated. Y'all don't like us, but y'all tuning in every Sunday.
Man, Big Dallas 8604 says, hey, man, that offense would be top, bro. It's gonna be a lot of people mad because we do need O-line help with the 26th pick, but man, I don't see how you can be mad at this right here though. I don't see how you can be mad at this. You know what I'm saying? The Hopkins thing is still a dream right now, but it is legit rumbles out here. It is legit rumbles now. It is legit rumbles out here now. So that would be crazy, bro. And then not only that, you got to think about this. Think about adding this offense. You rolling up with this offense with the defense we got. Trap. Yeah, starter kit, dude. That's our only problem. We do need O-line help. But like I said, just imagine rolling up with this offense with the defense we got assembled right now. With bump and run Gilly added to it, bro. Like, Trap. Hey, I think that's Super Bowl, son. I think that's Super Bowl. Yeah, I think that's all for the presentation. So, you know what I'm saying? I think we did good. You understand me? Where is my button? Okay, there we go. But shout out to everybody rocking, man. So what y'all feeling like? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? I know we do need some O-line help. But, you know what I'm saying? Now, really, we ain't even say nothing about Schultz. But okay, if you let Schultz go, what you gonna do at the tight end position? Well, we do got 2 tight ends. We got tight ends at home, like Mama say. You got tight ends at home. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need McDonald's. You got tight ends at home. Shout out to the Jarvis Young over there on Facebook. Shout out to you, sir. What's happening? He says the Eagles are gonna draft Bijan to get back at us for drafting CD. I ain't gonna lie. I won't be a fan of him over there with the Eagles, though. I won't be a fan of that. Now, I ain't scared. But look, one thing we can say, look, say for instance, if they was to draft Bijan, right, we'll have the opportunity to see it first. You know what I'm saying? The Cowboys draft later. So if we see them draft Bijan, we might have to go Mizey or one of like the defensive tackle out of Michigan or one of them other dudes. Like we might have to go and load up. You know what I'm saying? Like just being real, we might have to go ahead and load up and be ready for him. Cause them boys gonna be running. I think he's gonna be good. I think a lot of people sleep on it. Shout out to El Tino in the building. He says, Lord, you think Solar will make O-line better? I'm not familiar with him. I ain't made it to the O-lineman for real yet. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you say it's Solari. Oh, you talking about the coach. My bad. I think so. I think we'll be better overall because of everybody being on the same page. I feel like it was a tug of war battle going on last year. And I think that kind of hindered us, especially in the big moments. You know what I'm saying? You want everybody to truly believe in what you running out there. You want that go for the players, the coaches. Everybody should truly believe in it, man. You know what I'm saying? Trap. Kellen Moore over there the whole time. You know what I'm saying? He ain't believing in what Mike McCarthy putting out though. So you want the players to fully believe in the plays they running and all across the board. And that was a problem last year. We didn't have that. And I think we'll be better off of that alone. Zaza Atkins. I don't know if I ever seen you, but welcome to the trap, sir. Make sure y'all hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. And, you know, if you like the content, please subscribe. He says, if Cooper Rush changes his number, wait a minute. If Cooper Rush changes his number, that might be a tip of D-Hop coming back. You real nefarious, sir. That's a good point. That's a good point because he'll definitely want that 10. Or, you know, it might be a sad point too, man. Y'all, hey, you might be making me sad now. Does Cooper Rush coming back mean we ain't gonna get him? Oh, man. You just made me sad when you said that. Good grief. Man, don't you better not be sitting up here telling me that Cooper Rush finna prevent me from getting D-Hop, sir. I'm going to be very angry. I'm going to be very disturbed. I'm going to be very disgruntled. You understand me? I'm going to be disgruntled. I'm going to be pissed off. You understand? So, hey, him coming back could be an indication that we can't get him. You know what I'm saying? That's what's crazy. Lost in translation said, landlord, since we're going to be running the ball heavy, do you think we'll run a fullback in the trap? I'm gonna tell y'all a secret, bro. I literally don't think this team gonna be like super run heavy. I don't think so. I really don't. Like, I think we kind of misunderstanding what Mike McCarthy meant. I believe Mike McCarthy was saying that. Like I said before, I don't know if y'all caught that show, but I'm gonna tell you this right now. I believe Mike McCarthy was saying, like, when he said running down ball, I feel like he had frustration in it. And, like, if he had frustration in it, to me, that means he was saying, like, in those critical situations, like 2nd and 2 from the goal line, like, I think he's saying you need to run the ball when you're supposed to run the ball. Like, this is common sense, normal practice that Kellen Moore was failing at. You know what I'm saying? That's why we made him a pack.
Hey, yo, pass me a lighter, I'm trying to smoke me up.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't think Mike McCarthy is finna come in here and just run the ball all day, sir. I'm telling y'all right now, if that's what y'all want, I don't think that's what you're getting. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Because I'm gonna tell you, like, the West Coast offense is really just not no super run scheme like that. And Mike McCarthy has never been a run guy like that. So, like, I believe he might have run first intentions, but I think some of his normal, his normal tendencies gonna reign through. Like, they gonna bleed through regardless. Shout out to Nick Burston in the building. Shout out to everybody rocking, man. Y'all know we trapping on a Friday. Yeah, like, even if, look, I ain't saying that this the right way to go, lost in translation. I ain't saying it's the right thing to do. But I'm telling you, I think it's a misinterpretation if people think that we just gonna run the ball, bro. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Like, we have a premier quarterback, sir. Like, he's gonna be throwing. We are gonna be throwing the ball. We got a premier quarterback with a top 10 receiver. We are gonna be throwing the ball, sir. That's happening. Like, now I'm pretty sure we gonna run more effectively. You know what I'm saying? We gonna actually run with intentions. You know what I'm saying? We're not just gonna be running normal goofy stuff like Kellen Moore was doing. He ran the ball with no creativity. He just ran the ball into, you know what I'm saying, 9-man boxes and stuff. Like, he didn't try to trick nobody or nothing. Shout out to Choctaw Montana in the building. What's happening, sir? Jamison Taylor. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I don't want y'all to go into this season thinking that Mike McCarthy finna just be handing that ball off. Because I really think y'all mistaken. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I really think y'all mistaken if that's the mindset y'all going into this in. I really don't think he gonna be running the ball like that. West Coast offense almost uses the pass game as a run game. Quick timing routes to stay ahead of the sticks. Exactly. So I think Schottenheimer gonna enforce a little more of the run. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't want people to get their hopes up thinking that we just gonna be handing the ball off. And then take this into perspective. You just lost one of your running backs. So that wouldn't make too much sense for you to lose a workhorse lunch pail kind of guy, and then that's your whole intentions to run the ball a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that'll be smart. I don't think that's smart practice for somebody who with like overall intentions on just running his football. I don't see that. Shout out to Dwayne Brown in the trap with me. Shout out to everybody. Mr. Big Dallas 8604 said, get them likes up. Don't tell me y'all stealing in the trap now. Don't tell me y'all stealing. You know, you hit that like and share for the squad. It won't charge your card, I promise you. Like I told you that before. It will not charge you. You know what I'm saying? It's free, sir. It's free. It's free. Mo says run formations will change to make the running game more efficient. I think so too. I think we're going to run with a purpose, not just running to make a quota like he was doing under Kellen Moore. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of interviews that Mike McCarthy did at the beginning of the year, man, that said a lot, and it held steady throughout the year. He was like, he said something along the lines of he understands how it is to be a young play caller and you have a head coach over you telling you to run the ball to meet a quota, and it's like you just gonna run the ball like just to make them shut up. You know what I'm saying? Just to get the plays off the play sheet. You know what I'm saying? They still in lost in translation. Don't tell me that now. Good grief. Man, don't tell me that, bro. It's free 99 like Aaron Boss. It's free 99, sir. I get up in here and do this every morning for y'all, man. Early in the morning, I'm consistent and all that. I'm just trying to show y'all what I want to do. You know, you got to act like what you want to be. You know what I'm saying? I want to be a content creator now. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I ever would have thought. I would have never thought that back in the day. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Shout out to Dwayne Brown with the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. He says, Mike McCarthy gonna show us smart football. Exactly, sir. Exactly. Did you see Mike McCarthy? Like I said, I told Scott yesterday, I was like, man, did y'all understand what Mike McCarthy said? He was like, they asked that I'm going back to these interviews at the beginning of the year. It's crazy. See, y'all want to know if y'all was following me throughout the season, bro. I know it might be some new people on here, but if you was following me throughout the season, I know some of y'all probably wonder why I was so pro Mike McCarthy and I was fighting for Mike McCarthy in the manner that I was. The reason is because Mike McCarthy had drew his line in the sand. He made sure he separated himself, and I understood that he was being treated unfairly. Jerry Jones then was giving Kellen Moore way too much power, bro. Mike McCarthy sat up there and told you, I do not like option routes. And then they asked him, he was like, well, if it was me, I would have, what he said? He was like, if it was me, I would have my own play sheet for my star players. Like, it seemed like he was throwing shots at Kellen the whole time, bro. He was throwing shots at Kellen the whole time, bro. So I ain't gonna lie. Like, I know you don't want to just come out openly and just dog nobody out, but at the same time, like, if you don't say nothing, they gonna drag your name, and then you know it's gonna be the head coach fault. And like in this industry, bro, you got an image to uphold. This man Mike McCarthy done made a decent reputation for himself. You think he gonna sit there and let the Joneses just drag his name? Like, nah. So now that's why I'm happy he actually getting his foul shot to be able to call his plays and do what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? And now, hey, with what it say, with great responsibility it's a great burden as well. So, you know, it's gonna be a bigger spotlight on him to perform. So I believe in him though. I think he can get it done. Like I said, I don't see this offense just being this number one offense juggernaut, but I do see this offense doing smart plays and making smart moves to win big games, though. I think I'll take that over the ladder. You know what I'm saying? Choctaw says D-Hop hasn't even been entertained by the front office, so where all this D-Hop BS coming from? I done heard rumbles, and then the internet talking. It's a lot of people talking about it, sources and stuff out here on the internet. It's rumbles, you know. They say when it's smoke, there's fire. You know what I'm saying? But all we can do at this point is sit back and wait. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I think it's something else, though. I think it's something else. And D-Hop saying it himself too, Choctaw. D-Hop said that, you know, Dallas is his preferred destination. So, you know, that's gonna make a lot of little, you know what I'm saying, rumblings go on as well. So I believe that's part of it. He said it himself. You hear it from the horse's mouth. Now, will the Joneses do what it takes for him to be here? That's another story dealing with Dollar Bill now.
Dollar Bill!
That's another story. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother story. Giant Slater been out here killing everybody hopes and dreams too, ain't he? She been shooting folk down left and right. The Cowboys ain't talked to nobody. They ain't did this, they ain't did that. But hey, Giant ain't say nothing about Gilly either though. She ain't know about Gilly. So if I ain't mistaken, I don't think Giant was saying that. I don't think none of these sources or that was like even in the ballpark about us being interested in Gilmore. Like, I think that just happened. So, you know, everybody could be wrong. Stargazer says, this is why we need to be all in on D-Hop, landlord. What you mean? What is why? Because he want to be here? That's what you're saying? I think that's what you're saying, and I agree. Trap. Choctaw be going out. What's wrong, Mr. Choctaw? It's early in the morning, man. My guy be Choctaw wake up on the wrong side of the bed every morning. Good grief. He says, hello. This is my guy, though. He said, what does that mean? So did many other players. You right. A player saying it don't mean that, but, like, come on. We just saying that it's going to get a conversation started. That's where it came from. It's going to get the people talking. You know what I'm saying? What they said, what Kanye and them said, you know, it gets the people going, sir. You know that? It gets the people going. Nobody knows what it means. You know what I'm saying? It's provocative. It gets the people going. You know what he said? Stargazer says, right, because he wants to be here and he doesn't want to get a huge contract. Yeah, like, it's going to get the people talking. You know what I'm saying? When a player, think about it. This a player on another team. You know what I'm saying? This a player that is signed to somebody, telling the public that he wants to be a Cowboy. That's a big deal. That's a big deal, honestly. That's just like somebody married telling somebody, hey, I want to go with, you know what I'm saying, J-Lo. I want to be married to J-Lo. That's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? You are in a committed relationship, sir. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be out here confessing your love to people and stuff, and you already tired of, sir. You know what I'm saying? That's actually a big deal when you think about it along them lines. So I understand why the people talking. Now, is it real smoke in the air? Is it real tangible things that might come about from this? Nobody knows, you know what I'm saying? But we can all dream, Choctaw. We can all dream now. We'll see what happens. All we can do is sit back and wait. You know what I'm saying? If it was up to me, you know, we'll be winning the Super Bowl, sir. You know what I'm saying? We'll be winning the Super Bowl, sir. I'd go sign OBJ and go get D-Hop. I don't care what none of y'all say. Y'all will be mad at me. But y'all wouldn't be mad when we get the win, though. You wouldn't be mad when we holding up that trophy, sir. That's all I'm saying. Charles Brown says Leonard Fournette is officially released. That's interesting right there. Shout out to A to Z Sports Dallas. Mr. Skywalker still said something about bringing Lenny to the Cowboys, and I just was like, man, Michael Parsons will have to be in prison, sir. That'll be, you know what I'm saying? That'll be a tough ass for Michael Parsons because they had it out on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? Stargazer says, we can't give OBJ a huge contract when we have to sign CD. See, you see how Stephen Jones got us thinking, man? That ain't even really, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even really necessarily true like that. You know what I'm saying? It really ain't even that deep. You understand me? Like, if you want to make it work, you can make it work. Believe that. Shout out to Mafia Mode GTA with the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. He says the fact that so many players since last year have expressed interest in coming to Dallas should put the NFL on notice. Yeah. And I think if we did a few more things, bro, I think this would be like a hot spot. I think some of these other free agents and vets will be trying to come spin this block to get this dub now. You know what I'm saying? If you go get D-Hop, Bobby Wagner might be coming in there like, hey, Jerry, let me holler at you, sir. Let me holler at you. Bobby Wagner might be like, hey, man, hey, we might be able to work something out. See, you got to be able to be smart when you making these moves. You know what I'm saying? He said, I'm going to keep it 100, though. I'm not with bringing in injury-prone players. I feel you, man. You know, talk. If you ever been in the trap before, I'm sure you have. But, you know, if you ever been nefarious, if you ever been in the trap, if you ever been nefarious, or if you ever did anything along those lines, you know it's going to be risk involved, sir. It's always risk involved. You know what I'm saying? You got to, scared money don't make no money, sir. Scared money don't make no money. You got to be willing to take the risk. The bigger the risk, the bigger the reward. That's what they say. So, hey, you might be able to take that risk and go get that trophy. That's all we want, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Rolo Tomasi? Ain't that your name? That's crazy. He says, everyone says they want to come to Dallas so they get their contract higher. Yeah, I understand they try to use us, you know what I'm saying? They try to use us as a pawn in this game, you know what I'm saying? But I think that the way this team is assembled, bro, it is an attractive place for people to want to come right now. You know what I'm saying? And then, especially when you look at the way the NFC is shaped up. Man, look. If we add one good wide receiver, add a decent offensive lineman, and a decent defensive lineman, who gonna stop us in the NFC, sir? Who gonna stop us in the NFC? South City KO says, is Hilton still a Cowboy? He is a free agent right now. Unless something happened that before I seen it, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me. I need to pull up this Twitter to see if I'm missing anything. Now, y'all make sure y'all keep me posted now. Y'all make sure y'all keep me posted now. Mo said, can we get a championship first before thinking about a dynasty? Who said something about a dynasty? I just said, you know what I'm saying? I ain't say that. Let's see. So I want more than one championship. That what you talking about, Kelly with 2 Ks. I do too, but you know, I think we got to take some steps first. Stargazer says, I'd be pissed if we cut Zeke to sign Leonard Fournette, LOL. At this point, I just want to draft a running back and keep moving forward. Keep it moving. Yeah. I feel you. I don't think it'll be smart to try to sign no Leonard Fournette, though. You know what I'm saying? I honestly don't. Because think about this. He hasn't produced at a high level no more, you know what I'm saying? And we seen him decline in the tail end of the season. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I do feel like it'll be smart to get a veteran running back, though. I do feel like that. I do feel like we should get a veteran running back. Because think about this. I feel like with Tony coming off an injury and then Malik coming off being a rookie, you know what I'm saying? This is second year in the league. I feel like it'll be smart for that. I feel like it'll be smart. Coach Marv in the building. What's happening with you, sir? Coach Marv says Cowboys make the call. Colts may be ready to unload DeForest Buckner for salary dump. They are going to, after L. Jackson, make the call. Hey, I'm with it. DeForest Buckner. I looked at some of his film when I was watching. Who I was watching? Oh yeah, Gilmore. And he was out there still moving stuff around. He was moving and jugging, coach. So yeah, if we get an enforcer like that in the middle of this defense, man, I don't know what to say. Like, it'll be incredible. I think it could literally be one of them ones, coach. Like, cause I don't know how we can get it done. Maybe you take one in the draft. Maybe you draft the Pittsburgh kid or either the guy from Michigan. Maybe you draft one of those big guys. But if we could find a way to get this defense enforcer, a trash can full of dirt in the middle, sir. Man, I'm telling you, bro. This team will be incredible. I already feel like this defense is incredible already. You know what I'm saying? They kind of fell back down to reality towards the end of the season. But I'm telling you right now, I feel like we overworked our defense. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Mike McCarthy is going to know how to use it, play complimentary football to keep these boys fresh. So that's why I want to keep somebody like Fowler, man. I'm telling you, bro. If we get somebody like that, bro, it's over. Star says all the backs we could sign, have signed. We could have have signed. Oh, okay. You saying they out of here? They gone. What you talking about, Devontae Smith? Damn, it's over. You saying if we get those players or something happened? Now let me know. That sounds terrible. You know what I'm saying? That sounds disturbing. Unfortunately. Cali 2K says that's how we will win one and then more than one. Yeah, if we draft one, somebody that can be here for years to come, opposed to getting you know what I'm saying, an older guy, you might be starting a dynasty. You go get as far as the defense go, I say. Cause think about this, well, a championship level defense. Cause if you get a young defensive tackle and then probably next year you could draft a young cornerback and hey, we cooking, sir. Draft a young cornerback next year and draft a young defensive tackle this year. But we are assuming that they come and ball out. You know what I'm saying? We are assuming that they just be exciting and, you know what I'm saying, spectacular now. So we know what kind of work Will McClay get down when he get down now. You know that's a bad name now. Stargazer says, Vincent, we get that Zeke. What you mean? Vincent, we get that Zeke. Oh, you talking to somebody, I guess. Oh, okay. I ain't doing that. I don't know. Y'all might be arguing anything. He said if we get them players, LOL, for real, it's over for the rest of them teams. Yeah, absolutely, sir. I'm telling you. I don't see a way for an offense to beat us. Because look, think about that. I'm looking at it like the only holes we have on this defense, sir, is defensive tackle. Right now, it's defensive tackle. I'm trying to think of another one. Maybe free safety isn't the strongest, but we can live. Malik, decent. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't see no holes in this. Well, maybe linebacker. Linebacker is a little iffy, but I think LVE is serviceable. So, if we don't real holes, like legitimate holes we have is defensive tackle. Defensive line, interior defensive line. Them the only real holes we got. Coach Miles says, where we were 55% to 45% pass to run last year with 231 carries from Zeke. Those carries has to be replaced if we committed that mix. Yeah, I think we might be round in that area somewhere though still, cause Mike do like to be balanced, but you know, I don't know. We'll have to see how he want to distribute those carries. We'll have to see what they do in the draft. We'll have to see who they go try to pick up. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff that we got to figure out. But, Coach, how you feel about the Cooper Rush? Let me know how you feeling about Cooper Rush. He said, Bobby Wagner now. The Jarvis Young, you got to tell me what's going on. You gotta be more precise. You gotta be a little more clear about what you're saying now. Like, you know what I'm saying? That could mean Bobby done signed. Bobby is here with the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't have me going crazy for nothing now. Cha said Judy is not worth a first or second. I don't agree with that. Cause look, okay, he hasn't produced to the level that'll make you say a no-brainer first round or a no-brainer second round. But I'm telling you, bro, his quarterback play been terrible over there. I know Judy as a player, bro. That boy can play. And if you put him on this offense with Dak, man, that boy gonna cook. I'm telling you right now. Oh, he said we need Bobby now. Yeah, we do. If we ain't gonna get him though. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Signing LVE showed me everything we need to know. Like, he ain't coming here, man. I don't think so. I'll be pleasantly surprised if we sign Bobby Wagner now. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it could be, like I said, the only situation I see, if we could get D-Hop, I'm telling you, I think Bobby might want to come join this type of team. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, sometimes you make one move to help out another move. Like, it's going to be some veteran ring chasing type players that want to come join this team, man. I'm telling you. If we make a move like that, that's really what's going on. Like, it's going to happen. But we got to make sure we get them. We got to make sure we go make an aggressive move to make sure these people know that we coming for the ring for real, sir. We ain't playing. Chata said, I'm not spending that, bro. I don't know how much he see that. Chata be on the wrong side of the bed, bro. I'll tell you. Both sides of Chata bed is the wrong side of the bed. He said how much potential in this draft for all that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's way more risky doing it on the draft pick though. We seen Judy cooking NFL players. We can't say that about the draft picks though. But you know what I'm saying? Like, Judy just touched like 900 yards last year. You know what I'm saying? But you think about it. Russell Wilson had one of his worst years ever. You know what I'm saying? Then before Russell Wilson, who was the Denver quarterback? Because I don't even remember. Like, I know it was terrible. Shout out to Mike Aldina. You know, I already know we trapping on a Friday, sir. You know we trapping on a Friday, sir. Said Willie T. Bobby Wagner is not going to sign early. So you think, yeah, I think Bobby might be trying to see what's going on in the market and be like, hey, I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might be trying to see who finna be the biggest Super Bowl type team. And then he might want to work a little deal to go there. I'm telling you, that's how them veteran players move, man. And you think about it, he went to the Rams because what? The Rams just won a championship that year. Trap. He said Chart would be good with Jarvis Landry. Jarvis Landry kind of washed, I believe. I ain't gonna lie. Coach Miles said, I feel the same about LVE. The NFL showed us what their play is all about. Both of their contracts are bottom level. Only Cowboys will sign them. Who you talking about, LVE and who else? If I missed it, my bad. Teddy Bridgewater. Yeah, see, you know what I'm saying? That's he okay, but we can all agree that let's say this, he's closer to a backup than he is a starting quarterback. Like, let's just be real. Let's be real about it. So that's why I ain't finna dog out a receiver when I know his quarterback play ain't been up to par. That's not fair. A receiver can't do nothing in that area. Like, what can he do? Now it's some receivers who be an anomaly that's able to produce through them circumstances, but I think in some of them cases it be the scheme or it be the team that's just like, we are determined to make sure he get his production. Oh, he said Cooper Resign. Don't do that, coach. Don't do that, coach. You ain't happy with a serviceable backup, coach? You know what I'm saying? The only reason I feel good about it, because I'm like, at least I seen him get us through. You know what I'm saying, coach? Like, it was by the hell not the skin of our teeth now. It was. It was very, you know what I'm saying, we barely got over it, and the defense had to be outstanding. But we got over it. So, like, anybody else would be more of an unknown. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else would be more of an unknown. He said, great show, Pimp. I got a 2-hour drive. Y'all have a good day. Blessed in the trap. We appreciate you, sir. Take care of yourself. Be safe on that road, young man. You understand? Nick Burson said Jarvis Landry had Andy Dalton. True. I can't. Hey, yeah, you right. I mean, this CD kind of cooked. Though. Trap. Yeah, CD have a whole year with Andy. That was Andy when Dak got hurt, wasn't it? CD did decent with Andy, though. CD still cooked. See, CD used to it, though. You think about that. CD always had to have another quarterback. He always had to produce with new quarterbacks throughout his whole collegiate career. I think like he had Kyler Murray, then he had who he had first? Was that Baker? I don't even know right now. But I know he had Kyler, then he had Jalen Hurts. And then Dak in the NFL, and then as soon as he got to the NFL, Dak got hurt. You know what I'm saying? So CeeDee Lamb, he could be one of them anomalies that he just know how to work with quarterbacks quickly. Like, you know what I'm saying? He been having to transition like that his whole life, look like. Starter Kid Duke said, give me a speed at receiver. Yeah, I'll take Hartman. When you take Hartman. Yeah, that was Baker. Yeah. So he had Baker, then he had Baker, then Kyler Murray, then Hurts. So yeah. Like, he had to deal with different quarterbacks his whole career, basically. And as soon as he get to the league, that go down. So, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Kyle and Hurts. Yeah, so CD might be one of those special people who don't need that much time to gel with the quarterback. He said, Coach, I ain't lying. Hey, if we need some speed, but Hartman might want a bag, though. Hartman might want a bag. I ain't no telling. I don't know. I have to check him out, but he might want a lot of money. I ain't no telling. But we definitely could use his speed, though. We definitely can use his speed. Nick Burton said Lamb is a beast. Yes, he is, man. Hey, CD is him, sir. CD is him.
I'm him, I'm not them. I'm him, Jones. I'm him,
CD told y'all who he was, man. CD told y'all who he was. And look, it didn't look so convincing at the beginning of the year. A lot of people was questioning CD and thinking what he would be or what he would do. But, man, CD answered the bell. He told you who he was. Yeah, CD and D-Hop would be a killer. Man, CD would be so inspired to be able to play with D-Hop. You know that's who he looked up to. That's his guy. Trap. That's his guy, man. We'll go crazy if we get D-Hop on this team. Like, Micah and Trayvon did look like they got their guy. But just imagine if he got, what's it called? He said, wrong landlord. CD didn't buy with Andy. It was Amari Cooper who put up 1,000 yards. But CD had a good year for his first year, though. That's what I'm saying. He did buy. If I ain't mistaken, he had like an 800-yard year, didn't he? He did something like, we knew that CD was nice after that year, even without that. Fill it back up. Gardner Minshew, yeah, signed. He said $4 million with the Colts, he is better than Cooper. Yeah, he is. Gardner Minshew, dope. I like Gardner Minshew. James Simmons said, what's happening with you, sir? We trapping on a Friday, that's all. We just trapping on a Friday. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he is better than him. Eric W., it would be a win-win with Hartman. Can return punts and can be featured in the offense, unlike Turpin. Good grief. Yeah, Turpin ain't been turpining. You know what I'm saying? It ain't been hitting like it's supposed to, unfortunately. Trap. Shout out to Michael Otter in the building. What's happening? But yeah, man, I would like to add some speed like Hartman in the building. I think that'll be like, that's one of the things we miss. Like, I think a lot of people down on the man, but do y'all think Odell Beckham's still explosive? Because it looked like he is to me. I ain't sure. You know what I'm saying? He only had the T-shirt Olympics. You know what I'm saying? He only had the T-shirt Olympics, but I think he still can be explosive. So that's why I want to add him in the slot of somebody. He says, shout out to Dwayne Brown with the $2 super. I appreciate you, sir. He says, see how quick CD grabbed that phone on the draft, man. Hey. That girl grabbed that phone, CD was like, oh, let me get that. He said, I can't let you do that now. You know what I'm saying? She was in that man business though. Like, what you doing? Like, what you doing, lady? I wanted to see if he was still with that girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? She was a little too aggressive, sir. He said, I give Hartman that bag. You don't think that's a little risky, sir? I don't know if you think, so you looking at him like a what? A number 2? A number 1? Like, what you mean? What you looking at him like? Yeah, you think he's still explosive? I'm telling y'all, bro, the people who down on OBJ, I think if he get in this building and play ball, y'all will be like, man, this dude is great. I'm telling y'all, but like, it is a risk because he's injured. He's injured prone. That's the only risk. He's injured prone. Here go Chop Talk yelling at me. Good agree. I don't want OBJ. I did, but now Zeke gone. I need those trenches built up and on both sides of the ball. Okay, it went as bad as I thought. You know, it went as bad as I thought. Yeah, OBJ hasn't been trouble. He hasn't. Like, hey, I like OBJ, bro. I like his skill set. I think Dak would absolutely love him, and I think he'll gel with him immediately. Like, I'm talking about like day one, sir. I think it'll happen overnight, and Dak and him will have a great chemistry. I'm telling you. Vincent says CD wanted to wear number 10 when he was drafting until Jerry came with that BS. Yeah, he did. I remember that interview. Yeah, I'm rocking with the 10. And then, you know what I'm saying, you ain't heard nothing else about that. Jerry trapped him out. You know what I'm saying? Jerry trapped that young man out, man. But I did come with a different question to Mr. Skywalker today on his show. I thought about this. Okay. I know a lot of people are down on Schultz, right? A lot of people don't want to sign Schultz no more. So, would y'all be willing to sign Schultz just to prevent the Cowboys from drafting a tight end? Because I think they might draft a tight end in the first round. I don't want them to draft no tight end in the first, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think you should do that. I ain't too in love with none of them people. Like, I like them, but I wouldn't just go get them in the first. No. Coach Miles said we trying to get better. The LVE signer was not a good move. Ooh, coach is super out on him. Coach said get that man out the building. I don't know, cause I think he'll be alright. I think we'll be in the same boat. You know what I'm saying? I think maybe you get a Rick in here. Okay, maybe if one of those good linebackers fall to you, coach, you tell him, hey, beat LVE out. I'll say that. Beat him out. Take the snaps from him. That's what I tell the young guy. Hey, get him out the field. So, like, make it competitive. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if the Cowboys going to do that. I think they like him too much. I think they'll pretty much handle the starting job. But that contract don't look like they just super sold on them, though. Now, honestly, like, now that I think about it, that contract don't look like they just super sold. Blocker. That sounds very nefarious, sir. He says, sign Schultz. He's Dak's security blanket anyway. True. I like Schultz, though. But, I I know a lot of people ready to move on, and I do believe in the young tight ends behind him. So I just don't want the Cowboys to draft no tight end in the first, bro. I'm gonna be very disappointed. Now, it is some circumstances where, like, if we get washed out from the receivers, if we get washed out from what else? Maybe some O-line help or D-line help, and then that's all you got on the board, like, I guess then, like, that's different. I guess, you know what I'm saying? I ain't sure. El Tino said OBJ hasn't been trouble. You must have selective memory. I saw him in NY, spoiled child. Yeah, I mean, I don't care about all that. As long as he play football, man, I don't think he'll be a distraction. And then he was young then. I think he'd have matured, bro. Everybody have to mature after a while. Like, some of these young men ain't gonna just be like the perfect model citizen when they come in here. And OBJ, you know, he's a receiver. He like attention. That's how some is. So, you know, I think he just had to mature. Like, you know, Zeke had the same issues now. Similar. And we don't hold that dark cloud over Zeke. And they was both young men. So I feel like, hey, get that man a chance to mature and, like, let's play football. That's what I'm saying. Let's play football, man. Mafia My GTA said Cowboys players are starting to take team-friendly deals because they know we are close and they want to win a ring. Absolutely. And do you think they trying to take team-friendly deals too because they know that somebody is coming? You know what I mean? Trap. Do I need to think about that? You know, we thinking about it now. We thinking about it. Do you think that means somebody is on the horizon? Something is on the horizon. I hope so. I tell you that much. Chata said, I saw him in New Jersey, but, bro, that was down there 10 years ago. Moved. Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, the man was young. Like, I bet you, like, go Google how old Odell was then. He probably like 21, 22 years old. Like, I'm pretty sure we now did something at 22 and 21 we want to forget about. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Most people do some nefarious things at those ages. You know what I'm saying? It just happens. It happens. You know what I'm saying? Forget about it. Nick Burleson said OBJ gonna be a Cowboy. He said, OBJ gonna be a Cowboy. Just need Toba to step up. OBJ gone. I guess you're saying he's going to be. I guess, yeah. I would love that, though, man. I'm still on OBJ train. I seen some of his workouts. Hey, I'm with it. Hey, sign me up. Sign me up on the Trap Friday, please. Mafia Miles said, that's the point. Team-friendly deals allow us to get them help to get the ring. Yeah, I think I'm hoping that's what's, you know what I'm saying, what's cooking. Now, it'll be interesting to see what they do with Jordan Lewis. I think we could save some money with Jordan Lewis. I believe they said if we cut Jordan Lewis, we can save $4 million. So I'm looking like if they do that, that means they trying to wheel and deal, y'all. They already got a decent amount of money. But if they look like they trying to search and find more money, I feel like they might be trying to do a big move. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, they ain't clearing all this cap space for nothing now. But, you know, it is always, you know what I'm saying? It's always a risk when you're dealing with Dollar Bill, though.
Dollar Bill!
It's always a risk.
Shut down! Pay no country boy nothing! Nothing!
Said Jets might get OBJ for Rodgers. They got a young receiving core over there, don't they? I know they got the young wide receiver out of Ohio State, the Garrett Wilson guy, I believe. I mean, something like that. I can't remember. I think he from last year. And they got a few young receivers over there. Then they just signed Alan Lazard. So they might not want OBJ over there. Unless Aaron Rodgers said it, like that man over there making demands. He say, I want this, and I want this. And them boys made it happen. Like, hey, I seen a meme. They were like, the Jets signed Donald Driver, man. They want everybody. Whoever Aaron Rodgers say, it's a go. You know what I'm saying? Mafia Mind said Lamb plus OBJ and D-Hop fire. Man, it equals. You should have put the trophy emoji, sir, because I'm telling you now. You should have put the trophy emoji, because we winning. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. He said, man, that OBJ incident was blown out of proportion. I feel like it too. Metro said 4.7 million with J. Lou cut. Man, if they do that, it's going down, y'all. I'm telling you, I feel like that's gonna be the last move to like indicate if we finna really go wheel and deal. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Miss Gina L. Chase. You know we got that fried bologna out there for you now. You know that. You know that. We got the fried bologna over there for you now. You know what I'm saying? Make sure we burnt the edges and all that. You know what I'm saying? Put a little. Do you like yours with a little mayonnaise? I put a little mayonnaise and then a little mustard on there. For some reason, the mustard just make it excellent. You know what I'm saying? But that's another story. That's another story. Rogers want Cobb too. Yeah, he want Cobb, Donald Driver. He want everybody. Jordan Nelson, this man want everybody. She said with some dill pickles on it. I don't know what it is about that mustard on the fried bologna. It just make it so good. I done got hungry now. Good grief. Will Nico says, when was the last time I was BJ played a full season? You talking about when was the last time OBJ played a full season? I don't know right now. You know what I'm saying? I have to go look. Shout out to Top Montana with the $2 super. I appreciate you, sir. He said the team have to play through the black ball for the ring. Yeah, I know you've been saying that we've been on the blacklist. Hey, I know we a little conspiracy theory over here too now. So you know, you might be on to something. You might be on to something. Willie T says landlord going to make me go buy some bologna. Man, I'm telling you, that fried bologna be jumping in the trap now. That fried bologna be jumping in the trap, sir. Absolutely. Indeed. He said 2021. Yeah. You saying you I remember you said when Jerry pissed off everybody and then went after Mr. Roger Goodell, like, that might not be what you want to do, Mr. Jerry. That might not be what you want to do. Shout out to Micah H. He said, we up in here. What's up, landlord from Alabama? You understand? You already know that.
I'm him, I'm not them.
Shout out to you, sir.
Jones, I'm him, Duncan.
He says, OBJ greater. It's been a long minute since he played a full season. Somebody look it up. I don't want to go do the research right now. I don't want to mess up the quality of the show. So somebody please let me know. Troy Moore. And you got a fried heartland. Hey, man. Hey, man. I just don't understand why it has to be burnt. And like it just, you know, why? Chef's kiss, you understand me? I gotta have me some this weekend now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all messing me up, man. Good grief. Y'all messing me up. We are blackballed. We are being blackballed. Goodell hates Jerry. Oh, I got two people with the conspiracy theory. I ain't even got my conspiracy music no more. I supposed to play the X-Files. I gotta get it back. Cause I be having some of my suspicions, you know what I'm saying? I have my suspicions too. But you know, we can't say for certain. But I'll say this. The Cowboys are such a cash cow that they can never like bother Jerry for real. You know what I'm saying? They can never just move him. Now, maybe they can get somebody else to run the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? They might be able to muscle him out one day. But like the Cowboys are such a cash cow, bro. Like the owners gotta just hush up and take whatever Jerry got going on. Ain't nothing you can do. We are America's team, sir.
We are America's
Ain't nothing you can do.
The most watched, the most hated. Y'all don't like us, but y'all tuning in every Sunday.
Jerry kind of fit what we represent though, too, though, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like we don't like Jerry sometimes, but like Jerry piss everybody off, just like us fans. Like everybody can't stand us. Jerry piss everybody off, and he go hard ripping the star. So, yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on with us, man. Zone 8 Performance says, what if when they say something big is coming in Dallas, hypothetically, what if they trade for Derrick Henry? That would be insane. Mike McCarthy also said he want to run the rock. Who knows? I would love Derrick Henry on this team, but how much you gonna pay him, though? How much you gonna pay him? Him and Tony would go crazy, sir. I ain't gonna lie. I can't sit up here and lie to y'all. Him and Tony would go crazy together. Him and Tony would be spectacular. You know what I'm saying? That's a hammer and a knife right there. That's a hammer and a knife right there. Michael H says, yeah, but Roger put a name on it back. Hold on. But Roger put a name on it back. Hold my beer and watch what I'ma do to your boy, though. You saying he basically had it out for him, I guess. Sugar Daddy Wiz in the bed, and what's happening, sir? Trap. He said that belong where you have to peel the red wrapper off that outside. Yeah, man. Hey, yeah, we got to stop talking about food. You understand? We got to stop it. We got to stop it. It has to cease now. It has to cease. Y'all get me hungry. Michael Lockhart still says you gotta add a splash of hot sauce to the fried bologna and mustard. I ain't tried that, man. Miss Regina said that's a lateral move. He and Zeke are the same. Derrick Henry a little better, Miss Regina. I ain't gonna lie. Derrick Henry a little better right now. You know what I'm saying? Derrick Henry is a monster. I think he still got some years on him too. Eric W said we need a mean zone blocking scheme. Yeah, I think Shanahan gonna bring that to you. I think he gonna get this run game back on track. Now, is we gonna have the backs to do it? I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure. Chata said, man, Henry has been injured more than Zeke. Nope, move on. I don't know, man. It might be some Bama bias. I don't know. I'm not above that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be truthful. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure. It could be some Bama bias. It could be. Shout out to Joe Tranchina over there on Facebook. What's happening, sir? I hate spam callers. What you mean? I like cheese on my fried bologna. You know, I already know that. Trap. Roll Tide, sir. Roll Tide. He said a little better. That dude hasn't played a full season since 19. Yeah, hey. Okay, look, that's a good debate. Who was better at their peak? We could say that. Who's better at their peak? Because I think it's pretty close, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He said, of course it's Bama bias, man. Chill out. It could be. You know what I'm saying? I'm not above that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not above that. Who was better at their peak? You know what I'm saying? Who was better at their peak? Let's see. Because I love Zeke, though. I ain't gonna lie. Derek, that's kind of crazy. That's a good question. I would say Henry, us better. He said, I would not say Henry is better. Henry like that 200-pound kid playing running back in the Pee Wee League. I don't know, bro. Henry been a monster in this league for years, though. Like, I don't know if y'all really realize what the man did now. I don't know. A lot of people saying Zeke. I like Zeke too, though, man. It's kind of hard for me. But I'm going to tell you right now, Derrick Henry been dominating the league for years now, y'all. He just started being hurt like the last few years. Like before then, he was a monster. Like he was just, man, you know, he was Mr. 200-yard game king now. Like, hey, don't forget that. He said, Lord King says, I'd go with D-Hop, honestly. We know he has fault. I don't know what you're talking about. Robert Rochelle says, Would you rather see Zeke with the Chargers or another franchise? I wouldn't mind seeing Zeke at the Chargers. If he go to somewhere in the AFC, I'm good. Dwayne Brown said, "You right, landlord. You biased." I don't know if I can say that. Cause look, go look at their careers. Like, it ain't as far away as y'all say. Like, I'm a Cowboy fan, so I like Zeke. You know what I'm saying? Coach Miles said, "Let's sign the best running back." Hold on, we got HTM Sports calling. What's up, bro?
Hey, what's up with you, landlord? How you living, my brother?
We good, man. You live in the trap house. What's going on? Y'all trying to rock out, or what's up?
We trying to rock out, man. Like, hell, West Coast said he finna send a link, so like, hell, we finna go live, gonna chop up all this shit going on.
That's what's up, man. Y'all send the link, and then we cracking in the trap house. Then that's what we're gonna do.
Trap.
All right. Man, so I'm doing a 2 hour and 30-minute show. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give y'all that good content, man. I'm trying to give y'all that content. He said, "Shit, how y'all think he got injured, motherfucker, smacking his ass?" Who you talking about, Derrick Henry? He said that Henry has 349 carries last year, 1,500 yards, and 13 touchdowns. How are they the same right now? Damn, he had that last year? Good grief. Shit. Hey, man. I don't know. We need to look at that career. I think we Cowboy fans, so we gonna go with our guy. But I think y'all might need to, go check out his career though. Like, Derrick Henry been dominating the league for a long time now, bro. It's crazy. It's a few people saying it, you know what I'm saying? It's a few people saying it. Said Derrick Henry, this era, Earl Thomas, physicality, nobody want to hit him. No. I seen him in person, dog. That dude is, I tell you right now, when nobody in this chat want to tackle him, I'm talking about for no amount of money, probably. Hey, I wouldn't even want to play with that man. Cause like, you gonna get embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know about that. He said 349 carries. He about to be done. Yeah, hey, that's a lot of carries though. That's a lot of carries. But that dude is a statue. Like, he's super tall and that nigga, boy. I don't want no problem with him, man. I don't want no problem with him. He said dominate. You don't see that dominate? 1,500 yards. I don't care about it. Hey, it's a people that had carries and didn't do that. If Henry didn't have the size, he would be average. He fast too, though. I wouldn't say he ain't that elusive, but he big and fast. Like, I think he run about a 4.4 or something. Well, he used to. This boy fast now. He ain't just big. He big and fast. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. Shout out to Tony Perry. We just trapping, man. We finna get ready to do a show with HTM and West Coast, man. But I really appreciated everybody rocking with me, man. Like I said, y'all know we going to the draft shortly at the end of April. You know what I'm saying? So we trying to get us there, man. Make sure if y'all got any donations, you want to support what I'm doing here. You want to help me continue to do this on a consistent basis, man. If you can donate or do anything like that, man, it'll be greatly appreciated. But I love all the like and shares, you know what I'm saying? That's free. You can do that for free to help me grow the show, and it'll be greatly appreciated, man. So make sure you hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. And we finna ride this thing on out, man. Anybody got anything you want to say, man, make sure y'all leave some comments or something in the comment section. If you got something you hate landlord, you love landlord, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. But I appreciate everybody, man. Make sure you hit that like on the way out. Let's go.
I can't see a thing, all this money in my face. I just blew a bag, ran it back the same day.
Let's go.
Came a long way.
Shout out to everybody rocking out with me, man. Make sure y'all spin the block back for your boy. We going live right back with it. Appreciate Appreciate all the love and support, man. Salute to everybody came out and rock with me. Let's get it.
Landlord is showing how to ball, boy.
And like I say, 1K, 1 love, Cowboys Nation. Let's go.